It has been so hot nowadays that even a tiny movement of the body feels like I'm playing wrestling with myself and the whole body starts to burn. That long intro aside, the thing that I wanted to talk about was the marketing material or the marketing strategy of Cocktail 2. Since the first marketing poster of Cocktail came in, first marketing material of Cocktail came in, all that I've been seeing about, all that I've been hearing about this movie was not about the material of the movie, not about the content of the movie, not about the plotline of the movie or what the movie was focusing in, but only the fact that Kriti Sanon is doing her best, is for the first time ever going to appear in a bikini. Kriti Sanon is rumored to appear in a toned body, in an elegant, bold look, mostly in a bikini look. She is going to have her first bikini appearance. And honestly, don't you think like the marketing team of Cocktail 2 or the PR agency or whoever they are who have been focusing extensively on the outlook and the appearance and the rumored first bikini look of Kriti Sanon more than the material, the written material or the content of the movie? I'm not saying that actress looking stunning, working on her physique, maintaining a body like that is not a good thing. It is a good thing for her. Having such a bold and confident outlook about her own appearance is not only enlightening to her, also enlightening to other women as out there as well. It pushes other women, it pushes other towards their goal. But having a character in your movie that is bold, is confident, it is outspoken, is bold about its clothing choices, fashion choices as well, is one thing. But having your whole identity of your movie being centered around the fact that this woman is hot, look at this woman, that is completely another thing. And not recently, this has been going on for very quite a while now, but I think Bollywood has been doubling down on this in the last few years very much heavily. And the prime example of it coming from Cocktail 2 with the kind of push that they are giving Kriti Sanon on. Rashmika also has a bikini look in that movie, by the way, but the way they are marketing Kriti in this movie, keep an eye on her. This is the main target that you should be focusing on. Look at her, how she has worked. Look at how she is stunning. Look at how she is. We are marketizing all these looks of her, her fashion choices. It is nothing about the character at all. It has nothing to do about the character. It is. First of all, it is a sequel where there was a confident and outspoken and bold character like Deepika Padukone's Veronica. That was the choice of the character. That was how the character was. That was a byproduct of the character. That was not the intention of the creator that this is a type of character that we are creating for the male gaze so that it caters to the male and it becomes iconic in that way. No. Veronica was Veronica because she was that way by her nature. It was not the fashion choices, it was not the bold costume choices that made her the way she was. We remember Veronica for the character she was. I still remember that, yes, Deepika looked stunning in her Veronica avatar, but Deepika looked stunning before that as well. She did very bold commercial works, very bold fashion choices before that as well. So the look of Veronica in that movie was nothing new. But what was new was that the kind of boldness and confidence that Deepika showcased on screen for the first time, that was what made Veronica iconic. This time around, it feels like it has nothing to do with the character's tropes, or it has nothing to do with the character's choices. It is more catered to male gaze than what the story demands. Another prime example of this is last year's War 2. We all remember what was the purpose of Kiara in this movie. Even till now, whenever we think about Kiara in that movie, we think about that her first bikini shot. The prime marketing material for the whole campaign of War 2 was from their own official PR agency, by the way, official marketing agency, official production house, by the way, was that this is the first time Kiara is appearing in bikini in a movie. This is the first time we are going to see Kiara in a bikini in screen. That was the whole marketing campaign around Kiara's character. Nothing to do with her, what she was bringing into the story, who she is, why she is there. Nothing to do with that. Even if you think about it in retrospect, was that bikini shot really necessary? No. If you had cut that bikini shot out of that whole song and made that song coherent even more, even though that song made no sense in that point of time in that screenplay, still it would have made no changes to the story whatsoever. You cut out the whole romantic angle of Ritik and Kiara from that movie, it would change nothing. So that was how inconsequential that scene was, but still how it worked like bonkers. Why? It was because it was catered to male gaze. Now the production house are blatantly doing this without even trying to hide it. The movie Varun Dhawan and Mrunal Thakur and Pooja Hegde, the movie that they are working in, Hai Jawani To Ishq Hona Hai, another movie that I don't know what it is going to be focusing on. I think Varun Dhawan double timing on Mrunal Thakur and Pooja Hegde at the same time. The trailer was so bad. I didn't like the trailer. It looked like garam masala mixed with a little bit of houseful one with a little bit of this and that, mix of all of things, but no identity of his own. And David Dhawan sir, who has been in his prime game in the early 90s, late 90s or whatsoever, I don't think his ball game now works like the way he thinks it does. But whatever it is, again in the same movie, Pooja Hegde again catering to the male gaze. This obsession with male gaze, obsession with catering to the male gaze, production houses obsession with sexualizing women to the level that it becomes the whole identity of the movie, has made the movie's weight, the gravity of the movie even less. If your whole marketing strategy is to cater to the male gaze, showcasing the beauty of a woman, showcasing sexualizing a particular woman, and hope that you get good marketing by that, your target audience are bunch of horny men. Your target audience are bunch of horny dudes who has nothing to do with the content of your movie, and that doesn't really work. That doesn't really help the movie in a long run. It doesn't help putting a good word of mouth for the movie. Neither does it help for a good critical review. Neither does it help in having a long-lasting impression of the audience. What Cocktail did, it had a good impression on audience due to its music, fresh chemistry, fresh storyline, good dynamic between the actors, iconic characters, iconic due to the character themselves, not because of their outlook, not because of their appearance. Deepika's bold appearance was something she is capable of pulling it off. Guaranteed, she looks stunning, but that was not the whole point of the movie. In here, Kriti Sanon's bold look looks like the whole point of. In every particular shot, it looks like she has been dressed up by some fashion designer, ultra luxury fashion designer in every particular shot. How is that possible? Rashmika, compared to Kriti Sanon's beauty, Rashmika's beauty standard is no less. To be very honest, Rashmika is a very beautiful woman in her own, and she can stand against Kriti Sanon's beauty quite well. But the way they have toned her down, and the way they are marketing Kriti Sanon specifically for her beauty, is another actress that is suffering from this tendency, this hyper-sexualization of her, is apparently Janhvi Kapoor. This particular actress has been working on the industry for quite a while now, but lately the kind of project that she has been doing, although on pen on paper it may look very good. You are seeing big budget movies, pan-Indian movies with big stars, big production house, involvement of so many very highly capable technical crew. So you see that, you are in your mind, you feel like it is a good opportunity for you career wise. But the roles that she has been doing, to be very honest, if I take the character of Devara with Junior NTR, take the character of Devara, Janhvi Kapoor from Devara, and put it in Peddi, and ask you to find the differences between these two characters, I'm 100% sure you will find none. It looks like they saw Janhvi Kapoor in Devara and thought, you know what, Janhvi is looking good against NTR. Let's take her. The same bold outlook, bold appearance, that same rowdy kind of a girl kind of attitude, and put it in here as well and see how it works. It worked well. It worked like a magic for the marketing material that they got from all the songs that they made. Chuttamale was a big hit, and all the other songs were a big hit as well. Her Janhvi danced like gorgeous lady, and she is a gorgeous lady, and it is doing the same thing for here as well, making her dance, making her appear in bold appearances, talk confidently and rudely for God knows what reason. Apparently she is going to play the same brat kind of a character, I guess, but I don't know. But whatever the thing is, but if you look at her last movies, Sunny Sanskari Ki Tulsi Kumari, okay, not a rich girl or not a fashionista in that movie, but in every song again sexualized, fine. Then what was the next movie of her? Param Sundari, again not fashionista in the movie, but in every song again sexualized to hell. Biggie Sari, although Adnan Sami and Shreya Ghoshal's voice and melody and the song was very beautiful, to be very honest, but Biggie Sari, she looked sensual. Yes, she did her part. She looked sensual, she danced pretty, but again sexualized to another level again. And then Devara as well, Chuttamale, and in general she was sexualized in that movie as well, and in Peddi as well. In almost every movie she is sexualized to another level, and I don't know how an actor can hold a sustainable character, sustainable career with roles like this, which lacks credibility as an actor. She has very big following, very big male following, for obvious reason, but the male following that she brings in, just like we saw for Katrina Kaif, just like we saw for Nora Fatehi, just like we saw for Sunny Leone, just like we saw for Tamanna Bhatia, one day that is going to slowly wear down. One day that male gaze, male following is slowly going to wear off, and her demand as that quintessential candy girl is going to fall off as well. So if she doesn't build a career with credible roles as well, she is going to fall off. No one is going to remember her for this kind of roles, because in every 5 years a new actress comes in and new heroine comes in, and people start to hyper-sexualize her in their own way, like recently they did with Tamanna. Before that, Tripti as well, they started to hyper-sexualize Tripti after Animal, and Nora Fatehi, Sunny Leone. Hyper-sexualization is something that has been going on for a long period of time, and catering to this male gaze, it is very cheap trick. I believe this is a very cheap trick that the marketing agency, creatives of the production house have been doing till now, and unfortunately the truth is it works. It works for the marketing of the movie in a way that is not what they want, but it is still marketing. It is a negative marketing, but it is still marketing. That's why they keep doing it. The actresses also have to be part of it, because they want audience to come into the theater to watch their movie. But there should be a limit to it, right? You have a character that is bold by choice, that is bold like Veronica, that is bold and confident, and it shows in her passion, in her choices as well. That is one thing. But if every movie you are keeping one portion of the movie focused on the fact that this portion should always cater to male gaze, then this is not going to have a good impact neither on the audience, neither on the career of the actresses. If you remember Besharam Rang, there were particular shots in that song of Deepika Padukone that we all know it was catered to male gaze only. It was hyper-sexualizing Deepika Padukone to another level. We all know that. Even if you get into Insta, you'll see those edits once they are shot, once they are uploaded in YouTube, the songs are uploaded in YouTube, or they are screened in the theater, in the very next moment, in every fan account, parody account, we see those shots, those fan edits even slowed down to another level to show the actresses their movement in an inappropriate way. We all know that it is not hidden at all. Whenever you go into Insta or any social media or Reddit or wherever, you will find those pages which are catered to this kind of male gaze shots only of actresses. So I believe that is very cheap thing, a very cheap trick, a very cheap thing to do by the producers, by the creative directors, by the marketing agency, and it is a very cheap thing done against the actresses as well. So yeah, watching Kiara Advani in War 2, being remembered in War 2 for the wrong thing, and Kriti Sanon in here as well. Although her character is strong, confident, bold, outspoken, her fashion choices are like that as well. The movie, the storyline justifies her character. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with the fact that there is a character that is bold, strong, outspoken. Her fashion choices, her clothing choices, everything replicates that. I'm okay with that. But at this moment, it feels like they are consciously marketing this portion of the movie, this particular topic of the movie extensively to promote it, to popularize it more amongst male audiences so that they gather in the theater to watch it. This is a very cheap trick. I don't like it. I personally don't like it, and that's my point of view about this marketing strategy that the production houses has been doing for a long while. I've already mentioned some of the problematic tropes. Few months ago, a music video of Nora Fatehi along from the movie of Sanjay Dutt went viral, where the lyrics were inappropriate, the dance were inappropriate as well, and it was hinting at very wrong things, and it was banned for some good reason. But that is another example of what I am talking about, that producers, creative directors willingly cater to the male gaze so that it becomes viral easily, and I think this should come to an end someday. I know it is not going to come to an end that easily because it has been going on for so long. It is a very easy trick to pull off and it works like hell, but hopefully someday it will come to an end, and that is my point of view about it. Tell me your point of view about the same thing as well. Comment down below what are your thoughts about it, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to Amlan, Rexo.